Double KMG. Aight. Yeah. Aight. Drop. Aight. Ain't nothing changed in the ghetto.
Stun up, just bought a Hummer. Pull up to the club now.
Ain't nothing changed in the ghetto.
Two runners, and they got burners. Pull up to the trap now.
I'm just changed in the ghetto.
Stun up, just bought a Hummer. Pull up to the club now. All the
Nothing
bitches
changed in the ghetto.
two runners, and they got burners. Pull up to the trap now. All the just
Change it. Hello. You know what it is. Welcome. Every Second with Cluren Williams. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to my team, my production team, Mojo, Rising Ted, Hello Hooray. We are here to stay. We are here again on this Thursday, ready to get down. I got some beautiful guests. I got some strong, opinionated guests. And I got some hot, ready to drop guests. And they are all artists. They all ready to turn up. I got some fresh fish just getting their feet wet in the game. And we ain't gonna stop till we get some of this change. You know what time it is. Every Second with Cluren Williams. Now, before we even get to rolling all the way into this, I'm gonna tell you now, I don't want to talk about Will Smith and Jada Smith, Pinky Smith. I really, truly don't. I am so tired of looking at the damn memes, the damn talks about it. Man, we on World War III. We all probably about to have to go to war, and I don't want to hear no more, but I'm going to ask a couple of opinions because this ain't about just them. This is also a view of what not to do for some of us, and then how our relationships are going, and the toxicness that surround us that are with women and men. Because most of the time, the toxic conversations run straight to the man. Oh, the deadbeat conversation runs straight to the man. Oh, the out of pocket, out of socket, never got no money conversation usually go straight to the men. In 2022, I'll tell y'all right now, it ain't just us. Somebody else got to tell the truth. I see a whole bunch of you motherfuckers that's on the other side doing the same thing. But nonetheless, we are here and we want y'all to comment. We want y'all to share this feed. We want you to share the feed. And I'm going to bring in my guest that represents Black excellence and my artist of the week. Ted, could you bring Miss Bebe on here? I want to see Bebe face first. I want to see them boys. Oh, there she go. All right.
Hey, y'all.
I don't want to say nothing about R. Kelly, but I am a flirt. So I have to have your presence on first because you possess the most strong, the most powerful energy on the planet, which is the feminine energy.
Okay.
And you are an artist. You represent Black excellence. You got so many wonderful topics that surrounds just you. That's about you. You're a wonderful mother. You're a wonderful person. So I just want to get that out the way, and I want to thank you for giving me some of your time today and blessing my show with your presence. So please, with no more further ado, could you please introduce yourself, Miss Bebe?
Oh, hey, y'all. I'm Bebemarie. I'm new to the music industry. I don't have much music to share with y'all today. I have my single that just dropped, Let 'Em Be. Y'all can stream it on every streaming platform, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify. Y'all TikTok, send me videos. You can find me on almost every social media at Bebemarie. You might have to add some numbers after, like on Instagram, it's 007 at the end, but mostly everything you can find me under Bebemarie. I have my video that's coming out to my single Let 'Em Be that's dropping Saturday, April the 2nd. Video release party is at Midtown from 6 to 9. Y'all pull up, show out, and support, okay?
Already. Now, I'm from Austin. I love Midtown. Midtown is a legendary club. I'm glad you chose Midtown, which is one of our last pioneers of Black club businesses, Black-owned club businesses in Austin. And so that's this Saturday, right?
Yes, this Saturday from 6 to 9.
Okay, cool. So again, BB, you say you just now starting, you're getting out there, you represent Black excellence, but I also like to get a little bit more into your character, a little bit more into who you are instead of your persona. Um, the word of the day is something that I always use for my guests. I would like to know how are you making it through these troubling times? You got things like COVID postpartum, you got baby postpartum, you got life postpartum, you got relationship postpartum, you got slavery postpartum, you got all this stuff going on, and then you got the current stresses, the current dramas, the current blueses. What are you saying to yourself? It could be a phrase, a philosophy, it could be something your grandmother taught you when you were little, but what are you telling yourself? What are you using to keep it moving every day?
That's literally what I tell myself. Keep it moving. Don't stop. That's it. That's because I mean, if you stop, you ain't going nowhere. And that's really all there is to me. I don't pay too much attention to what's going on in the world. I don't sit up and watch the news every day because I mean, honestly, I can't. I have 4 children. So for the most part, I'm busy with them. So they really keep me level headed and busy with what I have going on in the world other than work. And now my music, and my music is really something that keeps me entertained and, you know what I'm saying, out the way and even worried about what's really going on out here.
Okay, well, we got some of your fan base coming in. They locking in, and for people, I done had people with way more, let's say numbers, right? I had people who's went viral. They didn't had millions of views on their shit, and they don't have the support that I'm seeing you with right now. They ganged up on here, gang,
Cause my people,
Courtney Ray,
okay?
man, they on here, and they yelling, "I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am strong."
My sister,
Bebemarie.
yes.
That's what's up, man. I love it. Look, they tell me, yes, baby, yes. I can just hear the girl voices. Yes, baby, yeah, bitch. That's my bitch. All that old crazy stuff. But keep it going. I like that. Okay, so I got your word of the day, some of your positive messages. The Black business. Now you're doing business. Now you're not only doing music. What other business ventures are you stepping into or stepping out in?
Well, I plan to soon start my own podcast actually, and it's just gonna be literally about everything under the sun. I'm a very open person. I'm an open book. Anything you want to know, you can ask me and I'll tell you. So it's like my podcast is gonna be real, it's gonna be raw, it's gonna be uncut. I'm also working on some merch coming soon. It's kind of incorporated with my music. But outside of that, that's about it.
That you're doing. You are my new music artist of the week. Ted, can you maybe play her video that I sent you? If you got it. If not, can you show us some of these beautiful photos she has and these glamour shots so that we can look more into this other persona because BB is mama too. So mama be doing mama stuff. And then we gotta kind of like gotta separate the two. I choose to in my careers. So I always like to separate the two. There you go.
We act like it was nothing, cut the fuss, and that shit so whack. Flip the discussion to loving, fucking, and trusting. When really from the jump, we should've left it at lusting. Ayy, but what I won't do is tripping my feelings on you. I'ma just let another man do what the fuck you won't do. No, you got plenty, but they'll never be beat. That's me, you for the streets, and see, we was supposed to eat together. Now we'll never know what it means to live that dream. All we got is a few dollars and these cell phone rings. You was my baby, now you shady like Slim. My options are close to none when you betray me like them. We supposed to be shooting jumpers, going crazy in gyms, but instead we misbehaving like bad laces and trims. Through it all, I give up summer to see you ball. When you miss me, pick up that apple and baby, give me a call. Cause these niggas for the streets, gotta learn to let them be. They for the streets, we can't love them.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Let them
Hold
be.
up. These niggas for the streets.
And
Oh, these niggas for the
is
streets. Oh shit! All right. So BB, this is your first project, right?
yes, this is my first single.
First single. So, quick question: what made you want to jump into music right now? You seem like you've been experiencing a lot of different experiences of life. You don't sound like a spring chicken. So why you want to jump in this game, in this deadly game that is full of gang banging, dope slanging, prostitutes, people who really don't give a damn about nothing, and they faking. What has made you want to jump in and use your talents and let your voice be heard in this industry right now?
So I've always wanted to do it for a while. And like I said, if I never get started, I'll never get where I'm supposed to be. So I literally just started writing the song one day and I was like telling people, you know what, I'm gonna record it, I'm gonna shoot the video, and I literally set out a timeline for myself and I did it. And I also have other siblings that do music as well. So they also kind of inspired me to like go ahead and get going. So I did that.
Wow, wow, that's what's up. So, who are the other people that inspired you? To name drop?
Yeah, so my brother, Red the Rebel. Y'all can follow him on all social medias at Red the Rebel, Rebel Way Lifestyle. He also has a clothing line, Stay Inspired. Um, my kid's dad, he is actually the producer. He made the beat for this track. He's also been telling me for a while to go ahead and get out there. And so he pushed me a little more, even just giving me the beat. And his name is Dada Valley. Pretty much everybody in my family has always supported me to do it. My brother Rare, my brother Cozy Spence, they all do music. They pretty much inspired me to get going.
Already. That's a lot of inspiration, and that's a lot of musical talent with inside the family. And that's cool. Like to have your baby's father, child's father, I should say. I don't like to say baby dad and stuff. I don't know, it just
Yeah.
sound real ratchet to me. But your child's father, making the beats and producing the track, and so that's a lot of support your first time coming out. So what are your goals in this? Do you have any goals set up for this? What do you want to see come out of this? What do you want to transpire for you in your life when you jump out in this whack ass rap game?
I just want everybody to support me for my music to take off. And just build who I am. I don't know, cause it's like let's get the money, I guess. It ain't really nothing that I'm really just looking for out of it. I'm just like I said, I'm getting out here seeing where it's gonna take me. And my bad, y'all. My brother name is Mr. Real Life Bars. He did a name change. It's not Rebel Way. It's Mr. Real Life Bars. That's my bad. But yeah, I'm just ready to get out here, see where it's gonna take me. Make my fans happy, and yeah, let's go.
That's what's up. Well, you got your people on here. They digging in. Matter of fact, if y'all got any questions, y'all want to say anything, y'all want to throw, just text it right in there. Shout out for the stars, aim for the moon. Okay, she say shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. I'm sorry about that.
My
Courtney
sister.
Rain, I think that's your sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Courtney, what's up, Miss Rain? How you doing? We got your sister on here, and we showing love now. I see y'all already showing love, but I ain't a part of the family. So I have to reach out to BB and let her know that I want to show my love. You know what I'm saying? Without everybody in my motherfucking business. In my business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we got you here. We got you here to build your brand. So anything that we can do, anything that we can support you here on the Every Second with Cluren Williams show, always let me know, man. We are monetized show. We are in group economics. We are all about supporting our people, and we all about getting people to support each other. And so, if I can get more people in tune with your brand and what you're doing, just let me know. This is how we start, and we thank you so much for coming on the show. So I got a couple of more questions for you. How do you value mental health in your life right now?
I'm actually big on mental health, especially with men, because I feel like a lot of times men are overlooked with how they should feel and how they should be looked at. And I feel like everybody feel like the men should be the strong ones, but sometimes men they get weak too, and they need mental health, they need uplifting, they need support, they need all that. So not only do I feel like I'm big on mental health, but I aim for it more with men because, like I said, people expect men to be the strong ones and they get tired too. So mental health is big to me with everybody, but most importantly for me with men and black men in general.
Okay, so making time to heal. We'll go right to it. How do you do that? What does that look for you? How does that look in your life? Is that something that you also classify as high in your life? Viewing that the fact that you are a mother also.
Yes. So I definitely have to take my time. Sometimes I have to just lock myself in the restroom, in my room, in my car. Sometimes I just take that little bit of time after work to just let my windows down, listen to my music, and I get to my kids, but I also take my time to my kids because I know everybody needs a breather. Everybody needs that little bit of time in the day. So yes, I definitely take my time to have my time when I need to.
Okay. Courtney Rain said, "What can we expect next, and how soon?"
So I am working on more music. I'm actually supposed to be dropping a whole EP soon, along with another video, and you can probably expect that within the next month or so or two. And I'm also in between that, I'm gonna drop some photo shoots here and there. But as far as music, I am working on a project.
Okay, so that means I should be able to get you back on here then, right? With some
You
news.
should, and I should be
All
better
right.
prepared for your question because you threw
Oh
me
man,
off.
I ain't
I'm
got
already
these.
shy.
These
I'm
questions
already
ain't these
shy,
ain't
and then
no
you got me
crazy
on
questions. I don't
camera,
go.
just
I
doing
ain't
the
went
most.
anywhere yet. I ain't went anywhere. So another question, real quick, coming from YouTube. Any local artists you wish to collab with?
Um, I hadn't even thought about that, honestly.
Well,
It's probably a
I'm
few.
down. I'm getting back in the game. So if you want to collab with me, I don't give a fuck. I done work with every nigga in Austin. I done put every nigga on in Austin. They gonna lie and say I didn't, but I don't give a fuck. I'm down.
Okay.
So if you want to get that, you know what I'm saying, Killer Click Music Group in this bitch, me and Pickle Juice coming back. So it's up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we can do that, but no, I hadn't really thought about any local artists because, like I said, for the most part, I was really just trying to get myself together and get my stuff out there. I can't go to nobody with something if I don't even have myself together. So no, it's not something I really thought about just yet. Other than my
Already.
siblings, of course, but other than that, no.
Okay. Well, so every segment with Cluren Williams, we kind of like throw more questions out and get them moving. And so do you work with any nonprofits or organizations in your community, in your city where you're located? Do you know any? Would you like to shout out any? Or do you have any plans of working with some in the future? If not, I suggest you do. One thing I always tell artists is it's so many artists in the city. They run around and all they do is just give me shit. Oh, listen to this, support me, do this. But I never see them in that same mind frame when it's somebody else shit. Like, nigga, you can't ask everybody to jam you out, support you, pull up to your video shoots, but you ain't doing the same shit. When I was fighting for my brother, I went and got the Mexicans, the Asians, the homosexuals, the LBGTs, the Christians, the Catholics, the Jehovah Witnesses, the Muslims.
Everybody.
I had everybody march with me. And now we ain't all seeing the same thing. But guess what? I went and I talked and I befriended and I supported their causes. I supported people who wanted to get paid for a sick leave. I supported immigration law. I was transporting Spanish people from prisons, from Hutto Detention Center to Brownsville, Texas. I wasn't just fighting for black people. I wasn't just fighting for straight black men. I wasn't just fighting for my brother. I decided to support everybody because if I was going to fix my mouth and ask for that same support, then I was going to go get it. So it's also relevant to being a good friend. Anytime I meet somebody and they say they ain't got no friends, that's because you ain't never been a good friend. You was the messy motherfucking friend. You was the friend fucking over all your good friends so they cut your sucker ass off. That's why you ain't got no friends. Because truth be told, to have friends, you got to be friendly. You got to have a sociable attitude. You got to be a sociable person. Now, if you're not a sociable person and that's why you lack friendship, fine. Get you a wife, get you a husband, lay up, do
Get
something
you
better.
something.
Get something, but don't be somebody that just proud to be a loner because it makes me think, why? I'm a loner, but guess what? Something happened to me right now. I got plenty of people I can look up and say, man, I ain't gonna lie. And sometimes the devil play with our mind and make us think that nobody really give a damn or nobody will pull up. But guess what? If we just got one, that'll give us enough strength to keep pushing and keep the faith, man, and start helping to save lives. So if you're not working with nonprofits in your city or in your community, maybe that's something you should check into, get involved, because there's plenty of resources in Austin. Austin is a resourceful city. And I love to see that stuff, especially from artists.
Yeah, I feel like that's important too.
It is. It's very important. Again, every Second with Cluren Williams. We also have some more guests in the backstage. I can hear them right now. They laugh. They sound like they in the motherfucking locker room. But Ted, bring them on because they probably ain't even ready. And Bebe, I got another question for you. Do you like sports?
Yes, I love sports. I actually just had a discussion the other day saying how I've gotten more into football, like just understanding the game and how stuff really goes and how the points go. Like it's just a whole bunch. Like I feel like a lot of people don't enjoy certain things because they don't really understand it. And so like the more I grow to understand football, I've gotten more into it. But I've always liked basketball. So yes, I do like sports.
All right, who's your favorite basketball team?
I don't have a team.
Okay, are you
I just
watching the Final Four this weekend?
I just watched the game. No, and I do want to get more into like going to games as
Going to
well. But
games.
no, I don't have a team. I don't literally watch every event that goes on, but I do enjoy watching sports when
Look
I
at them
can.
fools in the back. Look at them fools in the back. Boy, I tell you, they make my show look real unprofessional, man. Hey, how
Mm.
y'all doing back there, man? What's up to my other two artists in the back? Them my boys though, so y'all don't get it twisted. We got SEIGE and we got my boy Joey out there. But I ain't even gonna introduce them. I'm gonna let y'all introduce them. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. I'm sorry about that. But these are my other artists of the week, and they on here, they on point, they hot, they digging, they grinding, they putting it up numbers. So please, brothers, I want y'all to introduce yourself, please. I think. No, we can't hear you. You
Can
gotta
you hear me?
unmute yourself. Yeah, now we can hear you now. You gotta
Now
unmute
you
yourself. There you go, baby. All right, now give us your introduction, please, one by one. Don't both of you talk at the same time.
I'm SEIGE, man. Leader of the free world, as I always say. Not no fucking 8 Mile shit. You know what I'm saying? This money hungry mafia, KKMG, killer click business. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. Heavy, not small pay. You know what I'm saying? I got the new album out right now on Spotify. Go check me out. $IEGE. You know what I'm saying? And not spelt out $. You actually gotta put the symbol in for you dumb niggas that don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of things. My brother Jinx got the book coming out. 3rd chapter. Chapter number 3.
It's
You know
part 3, but don't worry about me. We want to know about you. You get your introduction. You tell everybody your name, and then let Joey talk, please, sir. Thank you.
All right. You know, I don't like talking about me. I always like talking about my peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
yeah.
let Joey do his introduction. Let Joey do his introduction because yours getting a little long.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is, man. Push play 914. New York in the fucking building, man. We outside, man. Y'all know what's going on. Listen, man, tap in. It's a lot of good things going on. Listen, man, new single just dropped called So Scandalous. I'm not going to really get into it, but I'm going to let you go play it just so you catch the vibe. We back in the club. We on the club scene. We outside. Listen, I need ladies to shake something. We outside.
Okay.
Right?
That's what's up. Now, I got both my artists. Well, I got all 3 of you guys in, but 4 people here, 3 or 4 people here now, but I got my guests here. And so we just got your introduction. You also represent my artist of the week, Black Excellence. So quick question to both of you guys. You choose which one you want to answer first. Who wants to answer first? But I need to know your word of the day. I always give this to my artists. What are you telling yourself to make it through the hard times? And what are the philosophies or methods that you're using to make it through the madness?
My word of the day is sombrero.
What the fuck?
I'm tapping in with my essays. I just moved out here, you know, to K-Town. You know what I'm saying? So I already got the Black community behind me. You know what I'm saying? And the white community behind me on the music tip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tap into the essays too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get all 3 branches. You know, we're going to run this thing like the government. We're going to take over the world. We're going to take over the city. As long as we combine and we unify, we can do anything that any man possibly could ever think of.
Okay, so what does that word mean? Because I know you said it in Spanish. What was that again?
Sombrero.
Sombrero.
The hat. Sombrero.
Sombrero.
The hat that a man wears.
You gotta kind of like, sombrero. All right. I'm down with that. I like that. Okay,
you know Joey, we gotta tap into the sombrero, man. You know the hat.
All right.
The hat that every man has to wear when he runs a business, a company.
I like that.
A man has to wear multiple different hats.
All right. I respect that. Joey, what's your word of the day, bro? What you use to make it through the day?
Push, man. Push. That's it. It's my name. Push play. I push through every day, every situation that I've been through. You feel me? My ups, my downs. I just keep going. Push, don't stop.
Pushing. We just keep pushing.
We're pushing a sombrero. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So let's get right into the music.
When they was talking about pushing me, P, man, they was talking about me, all right?
Yeah.
Understand that.
Well, let's get into some of this music since we pushing P and Umbrella and Sablettos and all this. Let's just jump right into it.
Oh, yeah, that's that learn to love it.
Hey, V, line them up.
I'm always on the hustle. They said I couldn't do it, so I gotta win done. Know a lot of people hate it, but they gon' learn to love it. They know that I ain't playing, I'm addicted to the money. I'm feeling like the greatest, the best that's ever done it. They talking about a bag, let's get up and go and run it. They said I couldn't do it, so I gotta win done it. A lot of people hate it, but they gon' learn to love it. Then they used to hate me, said I never amount to nothing, but I manifested, stepped up a bag and got to running. Thought I would never make it, came up on, always muddy through my trials and tribulations, being raised in the country. Now I'm feeling like the greatest that's ever done it. And if it ain't about no money, I ain't trying to hear nothing. Hard work, determination, sleepless nights and empty stomachs. All the police investigations, I'm 100 miles and running. Been hating my whole life, but it's alright, my time's coming. Suggest you get out the way before I send the moves. And it's amazing how they changing excuses and shortcomings. I know they hate it and degrade it, but soon they gon' have to love it. I'm motivated, I'm always on the hustle. They said I couldn't do it, so I gotta win done it. Know a lot of people hate it, but they gon' learn to love it. They know that I ain't playing, I'm addicted to the money. I'm feeling like the greatest, the best that's ever done it. Talking about a bag, let's get up and go and run it. They said I couldn't do it, so I gotta win done it. A lot of people hate it, but they gon' learn to love it.
They gon' hate it, but they better learn to love
Man,
it.
they gonna learn to love it,
They
baby.
better learn to love it, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, Ted, man, now let's go into some of Joey music, man. I know you sent him something, correct?
Nah, that's definitely a fact. I did the first one I had sent was Black Hearts.
Black Hearts. Okay.
Like that.
Okay. So, Ted, man, let's get some of Joey music rolling. I would like to hear some of his music also. Bebe already done set the tone, you know what I'm saying, kicking up dust, you know what I'm saying, going in, letting it know, you know what I'm saying, on the female side. Right now, so many female artists, man.
That's what
and
we
they
Nah,
so
yo, listen.
dope.
I love, yo, listen.
The
I'm gonna
only
keep
thing
it.
that
I'm gonna look.
Oh,
Wait,
shit
hold on,
was
wait.
wild.
Listen, look. Let me give you your flowers now, all right? Before you start this, listen.
Nah, for real.
You a talented female artist.
For real. Hands
And
down.
And listen, if you next to us, we going to the studio tomorrow, man.
You said
He
what?
talking to you, B. He talking to you,
can't
BB.
hear
He
him.
ain't talking to me. He talking to you. He said,
I said, listen, if you're around at K, listen, we going to the studio tomorrow. You're more than welcome to come. I need a song with you.
Okay.
He was saying that you very dope. You want to give you flowers.
Huh?
All right,
Yeah.
that's all I like to hear.
Yeah, he giving you your flowers right now. He just letting you know you dope as fuck, and he want to work with you, which is what I
He
want
said
to
the
see.
studio tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah,
The studio tomorrow.
And the only thing that we don't see right now from female artists is them working together. Female artists, they do not work together like they could be. Like female artists don't even really have a shitload of features, and if they do, they be with all dudes. Like they don't.
So I can say.
Gonna lie.
So look, I can say this. I can say this.
Hold on. Let her talk. I want to hear from a female's perspective. Why y'all always trying to? How could you be? I'm pressure. You could never compete with me. Like women make men compete. Like they teach niggas to compete with niggas. Like at a very young age, little boys learn to compete with everybody from their mamas. Their mamas want to compete with their sister. We going over to your Annie house, and you need to wear this and do this. She think her kids is all that. My kids, women start that shit. So I want to know what you think about that and why women are not working together in hip hop industry.
So for me, it's never been a competition. I feel like if anything, we're supposed to be a team. And I was just gonna say, I can't lie. When I first put my music out there, it's been mostly dudes reaching out to me. None of the female artists. None of the females, period. They're like, artists in general have reached out to me, have said anything. Like they think I'm a joke.
You know why, right?
They think, but it's been nothing but the dudes. Like people been trying to send me beats already. Dudes done asked for features already. And this is just my first single. And I'm not saying anybody has to just be on board with me.
They scared of you.
They feel that they can't keep up with you. That's why.
They scared of your intellectualness. They scared of the fact
I don't know what it is, but I'm not here to be competitive with nobody. Even though
that's the thing. Listen, look, you gotta understand.
It just to be that way, but at the same time, I'm open to work with whoever, however, whenever. Because you just never know.
Look. You gotta understand about music, right?
Facts.
People are gonna be intimidated.
They're gonna be scared.
They're gonna be scared because what you could do on the track. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta understand, like, yo, who cares? Who cares if they don't hit you up? If they don't, look, someday they're gonna reach out to you.
Look, watch this.
Other than that, just keep going.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a white artist in the industry. I was raised by a black man from Haiti. He told me, he said, grandson, no black man in this industry is gonna want to see you make it before them, strictly because of the reason that you're white in a black folks industry. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with a female. You in a male-oriented business. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to a female, they automatically they don't know what to do, especially when you go hard the way you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. Like I just watched the thing from Remy Ma on Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? They constantly asking her questions about her beef with Kim and her beef with Flo. So you take that and you looking at Remy Ma. This woman just did 7 years in the penitentiary. They didn't ask no questions about how she was doing with her kids. The first thing they want to know is about the music. They don't want to know about what's really going on behind closed doors. They don't want to know what happened with her kid when her son was 7 years old and she got to go to the penitentiary for 7 years and she come out and he's 14.
All right, hold on.
You see what I'm saying?
Look, just click the first link. Just click the first link Big Bro sent you. That's Black Hearts. It's not gonna say the name. I don't know why, but that's the first link though.
Well, look, but one thing I can say is you right about that. And on this show, every second with Cluren Williams, I love y'all and I love the way y'all getting real good into this. But we got to keep it moving, and we're gonna try to get this video played. And and I don't want y'all to feel like it's nothing. But the only person that slang dick on this show is me. I'm the only one that slang dick on this show. I'm the loudest motherfucker. I talk the longest. I say the most shit. So if I wind up interrupting you, cutting you off, and jumping up in the mix, that's because, damn it, it's every second with Cluren Williams. Damn it. And I can do what I want to do. You feel me?
Let's go, baby.
No, but serious though, they right. You know what I'm saying? They everything they said was right, and we wish you the best of luck on what you're doing and your future going. And just being on the show, you already see that everybody is willing to network with you and support you. And I guarantee you, when I started doing music, I didn't get 10% of this support from dudes or women. It didn't matter where it was coming from. So just this little support that I'm seeing you getting with the strong team you got behind you, I already see that you have a very successful career coming ahead of you, and you stay focused and you do what you got to do. And again, thank you so much for being here, and we're going to support you on every Second with Cluren Williams. Now, we do have local news. We got news statewide. We got news worldwide. We got news everywhere. News you can't lose. News that you got to choose. So, first order news is we got a 17-year-old who was just locked up yesterday in San Antonio, Texas, Baxter County. Now, the 17-year-old young man was basically posting up guns, money, all these drugs on his IG, and they ran up in there and got him and his homeboy. Now, in the state of Texas, you got the right to carry a weapon, and if you don't have your license, it's nothing but a misdemeanor. But the drugs and everything else, it's not even about the severeness of the charge. Because truth be told, it's not that severe for a 17-year-old. Why? You got plenty of room to make a mistake. But my thing is, why haven't you guys caught on yet to quit posting all this stuff on IG? Like they ain't gonna come get you. This is why I call y'all the law. This is why I tell all my homeboys to get out the feds and be on Snapchat showing all these weed and dope and pistols and all this. Y'all the motherfucking law. I meant that. Said that, represent that, gonna die behind that, man. Y'all got to be the police. If you showing all this stuff, man, I'm from Show Me Texas, but not nowhere you show the whole damn world, man. Have you ever heard of Quiet Money Gangsters? Shh. Be quiet. Quiet Money Gangsters still exists, man. It's the best way to get some money and finally see something with it. Because the way y'all moving, either y'all gonna die early or you gonna go to jail for a long time. And either way, it is no life in living in those type of forms. Now, the next order of business, man, we have some local stuff going on right now in our city. Just this past week, you know, in South by Southwest, I told y'all about the murders and stuff like that. But we got a couple of other things that's going on, you know, that you got to be caught on. We had somebody get hit and they took off and left them in the streets, and they got it all on camera in Austin, Texas, the bicyclists. If you're riding bikes, man, you don't own the road. Be careful. We also like to send our condolences to the family of the young man in Orlando who fell off the ride. Man, this story has been going on for weeks, and it's very sad. But man, we just want to send our condolences out, man. The young kid, man, he really done woke up a lot of people also, you know. And when death comes and when tragedy strikes, it's supposed to change your life. You're supposed to want to change after you see all this crazy stuff. Now, I did tell you I didn't want to talk about the Will and the Jada situation, but I'll just summons the whole situation up real clear. I'm not going to get into the politics. Oh, wait. Oh, Jada made him do it by looking at him crazy. Oh, this nigga pussy whooped. Or, oh, she run, she wear the pants. He's a sucker. If he, you know, or if he would have hit Chris Rock, you know, after the place after the event was over, it would have been okay. Listen, man. I'm going to just say this right now. For all y'all watching, I hope y'all pick this up and y'all learn this today, not tomorrow, but today. You cannot control what people say about you. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. You, little fool, little dude, little sis, little mama, little baby, whatever you want to go by. You cannot control what people say about you. And the only thing that will ever matter is how you respond. Don't worry about what people say about you. They will talk about you while you are in your grave. They talk about Martin Luther King like a dog. They talk about Malcolm X to this day like a dog while you are spinning in your grave. But if you react to what they say, as you can see, you're going to jeopardize not only your life, your career, but everybody that's looking up to you and following you. Now, this might be cool to him. He thought he did some real nigga shit. He thought he was protecting his family. But the truth is, that is what a meltdown looked like. Look at Chris Rock. Look at him. Look at his face. He's like, man, isn't there? I gotta fake this off. But boy, you better know if my brother and them see me. Chris Rock got daughters. Chris Rock got kids. You think his kids want to see him getting pimp slapped for telling a joke? Some shit he been doing his whole life? No, man, it's not cool. You may be seeing sides, but when I look at two people fighting, I can't pick a side. And so what I'm here to tell you is with that situation, that two legendary black men, two famous, two black men that we, two iconic black men have just embarrassed themselves to the utmost embarrassment. That's what happened, and that's what you need to know. Don't worry about what people say about you. Just worry about how you react. Now, we getting ready to close. Thank all my people for showing up today. Thank my artist of the week. Shout out Miss Bebemarie. I love you. Very beautiful family. Sisters, everybody that came on to support you. Man, y'all rock. Y'all are what's popping. Y'all are so damn dope. Shout out to SEIGE. Shout out to Joey. We'll get them back on more. He part of the Killer Click camp, so you ain't got to worry about him going nowhere. He'll always be back. We do buy the block back with UPC. Shout out UPC, the Urban Power Connection, Group Economics. Get into real estate. Get into building wealth. Get into things that will be here to help you sustain a quality life here, near, in the future. We might be on wars. We on talk of wars and World War IIIs and things like that. So protect yourself. Be woke, right? Be aware of what's going on. And thank you again to my team. Shout out Mojo Rising, Killer Click Music Group, POP Pickle. I love y'all. I'm about to get ready to make my closing remarks. You know how I am. You know how I like to do. And I'm just going to close with what I just told you. Hey, it's not about what people say about you, it's what you do or how you react to it. The day that I stop reacting to when women call me a B word, or when dudes call me a B word, or when somebody just got a bad day and they looking at me, or when white people look at me and say, hey, you nigger, right? Niger, right? Like when people say, or they go to the routes to take their frustration, their boring, bitter, sorry, tooth-decayed, shriveled up life, and they throw that energy on me, I have learned that it is not about that. It is about how I react to it. And that has saved me from going back to prison. That has saved me from committing a murder. That has saved me from having to sell dope. That has saved me from having to do pimping and pandering. These things have saved me from fighting with my children's mother, from fighting with my peers, from fighting with my friends, from fighting with my brothers. Me not reacting to what people talk about me or say behind my back has given me the power back to succeed, has given me the power back to be a better man, a better brother, and a better friend. Now, you might idolize material things, but I'll tell you now, do not idolize money. Don't idolize material things. Idolize relationships and the love. The relationships and the love will last a lifetime. The material things will not. Now, no matter what y'all do, you know I love you, but I need y'all to stay woke. I want y'all to keep it real and stay dangerous. And I want y'all to be the light of the world. I love you, man. Every Second with Cluren Williams. I'll see you next week. Holla. Peace.
Scotty! Life is a dream. Just know that I'm around for my thing.